Why, hello, Amyte.
Hello, Liam. Man, almost an hour into the stream, and we haven't even gotten a full set yet, unfortunately.
What's important is that I won.
For now.
Hey, I'm the undisputed champion at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, no dispute there. I mean, out of all the
All
games
right.
that's been played, you have won.
Yeah, I won one of those desync games too.
Yeah.
So we've got stage selection now. I guess they're doing their bands. We've got a Ganondorf versus Sheik. Is that what's happening?
It is a Ganondorf versus a Roy. So Ganondorf
Oh,
will
okay.
be played by Yuko Flatamia, and Roy will be played by Lloyd. Now,
There you go.
I am looking at their screen, and it does seem that they're possibly just working out a buffer for their ping, but
Right.
we will figure it out eventually.
I guess this is one of the issues involved in using Canadian internet to do
Oh yes,
Netplay matches.
indeed. So it does seem that they're banning out Dreamland and Battlefield. So it
Yeah.
looks like a potential in the Final Destination.
Yeah, so this
Yeah.
is traditional. Final Destination, no items. This is real Smash Bros. Happening.
Oh yes. So over on the left we have Yugo Flatamia playing Ganondorf, and on the right we have Lloyd playing Roy. And it does seem that they are getting their match underway. They're not testing anything.
Absolutely, yeah. It looks like there's a very defensive strategy from Roy going on here.
Oh,
Big sweeps.
a nice charged. Uh, oh, another nice charged smash. I
Yeah,
think that will be
Ganondorf's
the stock. Yes.
offstage recovery is really not much to be impressed by.
So Yugo will have to be a little bit careful about it.
Yeah, best of four here though. There's still plenty of room for Ganondorf to recover with those
Three.
big hits. Oh, and sorry, there's four stocks in the match. Is what I meant to
Yes.
say.
So he
it,
does have three more stocks to work it out,
yeah,
and the next match as well. But
big big forward smash there.
and
Some good edge guarding.
yes, he's just getting all of the charge smashes.
Yeah, with Ganondorf's slow pace on the ground and in the air, it's really easy to predict his movement, especially when you know he's got to land right back on the stage.
Yeah, and Gabe doing a really good job predicting where Ben is going to land.
Yeah, a bad bad counter there, hoping to draw out the big attacks from Ganondorf, get a little bit greedy. Didn't happen though. Ganondorf is being a little patient enough. Yeah. So there you go. Oh, almost bad offstage recovery from both of these competitors.
What's interesting to note is that both of these players are the Smash 4 players of the tournament. So they are seated against each other. So we will have to see if their Smash 4 side does leak into their Melee side, or will they be able to do a change. But
Do you know if they picked their characters based upon their disposition in Smash 4?
I wonder if that is the case. I do know Gabe a little bit better in Melee because I don't have 4 personally, but he
Right.
does seem to play like the non-traditional high tier characters. So it wouldn't be a surprise that he has practiced Roy, knowing that it's not a too good of a character.
Yeah, he certainly seems to have the spacing and the timing worked out for some of the more core moves of his set.
Oh, a really nice dancing blade. A full combo into him. Oh, but a greedy. He's really trying hard to read the Ganondorf.
Yeah.
And
So-
another roll into the charge smash. So that might be the
So,
stocked. Yeah, it
I'm-
will.
There you go.
Yeah.
So,
Alright. Well, I gotta update the score now.
I think that one of the issues that's at play here with the technicalities is that I'm using the Mac version of Dolphin, and I think that might be the result of some of our sync problems.
Yeah.
Because as far as I know, for the Netplay code that Dolphin uses, is that it requires people to be using identical versions and identical ROMs in order to get the sync going on.
It is interesting, though. However, I have played matches against Chris, and you'll find later that he is using a Mac as well. But me and him, we don't have any sync issues, so we will have to see what it is. But Ben does seem to go for the Marth counterpick. I wonder what stage Gabe will ban.
Yeah, no, it's all I really know is that Marth is very, very spiffily dressed.
He's off to steal your girl.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so game number 2 on Yoshi's, Marth versus Zelda.
Yeah. So, what do you think the stratagem is there in going for Yoshi's Story?
This is Yugo's stage, so I'm guessing what he's hoping for is just like some really quick kills onto Zelda. Unfortunately, I think he's playing quite a bit defensively, or maybe it's just a performance issue, really. But we are kind of watching this in slow motion.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, Gabe is landing like all the charge smashes. He just knows when Yugo is going to be wherever.
Yeah, do you think it has to do with a strong understanding of the momentum and the movement of the characters?
I think so. And I think it's also like experience from playing against different people and their playstyles.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, you get a certain number of matches under your belt, and you just get a sort of a feel for the flow of the game. You get a sort of under your skin sense of how the characters move. So we've got, 6 minutes left in this set. Do you think there's any likelihood that that'll actually go to time, or we'll probably smash out here, right?
Oh, I think for sure they're going to smash out before the end of the time. Melee is a quicker game compared to 4, in my opinion.
Oh, I would absolutely agree with that. Even in just how rapidly the characters get tossed around the stage.
Ooh, that SD. Oh, the performance issue is running pretty. It's making everything a little bit difficult. So for sure, maybe next time we definitely should get some of the technical stuff down. But yeah, this is a great experience to test out things and all that. So
yeah,
thank you for coming, Liam.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You got to start with these things somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And it would be great to even get like a terrestrial in-person tournament going, right?
Oh, yes, for sure.
That smooths out a lot of the technical issues.
I do think that when I come over, when I move back to Toronto for school, we can definitely try and do something.
Yeah, I'd be definitely more than willing to host if you're interested in putting up with me.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah. So I'm noticing that Yugo is getting great lateral recovery out of Marth.
It does seem that he is like a little bit under the technical side of, prowess, but he is working in some attacks. I think it's just the fact that he just doesn't have enough melee experience to know what to do exactly. Do you think this is a possibility?
Yeah, for sure. I think that we can see two players who are putting together the bread and butter of their characters' play, and not necessarily, chopping away at the absolute strength of their characters. I'm not seeing any big money combos happening.
For sure. Which is a shame because it does make it a little bit boring, but no one needs to hear that.
Yeah, like that upward throw comboed into nothing in particular that we just saw a moment ago. With
Oh,
the
but a nice charge smash does send Zelda away. So Ben does
yeah.
know what he's doing. He's trying to work in a little bit of wave dashing. So
Yeah. That technique we've heard so much about.
oh yes, the so-called controversial technique that simply
Yeah.
is just a slide.
It's interesting how those elements end up being such an important part of a game's play, though, right? It's all the individual in between the cracked frames that make a fighting game what it is, rather than just like any other sort of game. It's players who are able to get that amount of control over their characters that are the people who come out on top in the end, right?
Oh yes, for sure. So so between Hugo and Lloyd, who do you think will win this match? If Lloyd wins this one, then he wins the set.
Yeah. And then it's tied up, right?
No, Lloyd has the lead right now in the set.
Oh, okay. Sorry, right. I'm reading that wrong.
No, it's
I'm not,
perfectly fine.
I'm not sure. I think that with the percentage advantage and now the stock advantage, I suppose, is probably going to be enough in order to seize the day, right? You know, it's I'm not positive that this new matchup in terms of character picks is really going to have a great impact on the final result.
And
Yeah.
Randall does save the Marth, so shoutouts to Randall. It's interesting because I have played Gabe as Marth against many of his characters, and to see him play like this, and it's actually pretty different as what he would usually do against me. So it's interesting to see a playstyle change, but just based on his opponent. We say that as he changes to Sheik.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
You know,
Randall saving Ben once again. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think a really big part of being competitive is not necessarily just knowing your character, but also knowing your opponent, right?
Oh, very nice forward air
Yeah,
to
solid
send
hit.
Marth off the stage, and a nice cheesy little taunt.
You got to get him in there when you can, right?
Oh, I do want to let you know that I accidentally left the commentator names as Amyte and Scrub, but I have now, as of right now, changed it to Two Big Game Club.
Oh, thanks so much.
I do apologize for that.
No, that's fine.
For sure, though, next time around, we will definitely have our shit together.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is more of like a tech test, right? Where it's like a live tech test for an audience.
Right. So,
Hopefully there'll be enough joke'ems and smash 'em ups and chuckle-longs in order to make it still entertaining for everybody watching, even
yes.
if it's, it's like when you're at a good concert and the sound guy's funny and the band's setting up, right?
Just the sound guy hops on and just starts doing a stand-up routine.
Yeah, more or less.
Oh,
I
think
some
that
practice.
it does do it. That
Yeah.
forward air.
It's gonna close
See
the
this?
match.